Hello, everyone. Jess Stainbrook here. I'm the Executive Director of the Invisible Disabilities Association, and we're about to get started with our 2023 awards celebration. So glad you could join us. I just wanted to say sometimes technology doesn't always go the way we want it to. So if something happens on your end where your internet shuts down or clicks off or something, hey, just join us again. If something happens on our side, we will get the show back up and running as soon as we can. I think that's everything. We've all kind of lived through different times with this Zoom stuff, so hopefully everything's going to go well. I'll be doing a little bit of behind the scenes as well as in front of the camera with Wayne and the rest of our gang here tonight. So thanks again for joining us. Let's get on with the show.
Hello, friends and family, and all of you who live with invisible disabilities or chronic pain and illness or serve as caregivers, good evening and welcome. We thank you for joining us virtually this evening and hope you enjoy the show. Now, please let me introduce IDA's founder and CEO, Mr. Wayne Cannell.
Hey, thanks, Jess. Hey, on behalf of Jess and myself and IDA's board of directors, we want to welcome you this evening. Also, a special thank you to IDA board member, Dr. Jen Flager. She is hosting an award celebration watch party at the Healthology Med Spa in Ohio. Welcome, Perrysburg, Ohio. And also, I want to say a special shout out to my best friend. We've been friends since we were 16. He's got an amazing family, and I know they're watching this. So a shout out to the Stanton family. And yes, Richard, so excited that you're excited to be here. So tonight, you might be streaming and seeing us via Facebook or YouTube, Twitch, LinkedIn, or Twitter. So welcome. You can join in on the action directly by coming to the website, idaawards.org or idaawards.org. So I really want to jump into right now. Let's talk about some of the amazing sponsors that made this event happen tonight. You know, we couldn't do it without our sponsors. We are a 501c3 charity, and we need your support. So we want to thank our sponsors this year, especially our gold sponsors. Special thanks to Justin Monger and the MedSure systems, and also a longtime supporter of IDA, LaFawn Biddle and Trippa B. Boy, LaFawn has just been such a great supporter of invisible disabilities throughout the years. Thank you for both believing in the mission of IDA, and your generosity is to be commended and very much appreciated. Now we have our IDA sponsors. We want to thank our returning IDA sponsors. You know, your continued support is so greatly appreciated. First, a very special thank you to ALSUP for over a decade of support. They are the go-to organization for Social Security disability insurance help, and you can find them on our website at invisibledisabilities.org under the marketplace section, and they can help you with Social Security disability and with veterans support as well. Thank you also to Steve Shapiro and the Ogboard MEM team. Steve has been a great supporter of the organization over the years. In fact, Steve supported us even in our first award celebration back in 2008. Thank you so much, Steve, for another year of supporting and believing us. And finally, to our newest sponsors, that's In Tavita with Rick Watson. So appreciate Rick and his great work, and Healthologies by Dr. Jen. Of course, you can't put this stuff on without having a media sponsor. And so we're so thankful to FSPN for such a top-notch world-class production work. Thank you again to all of our celebration sponsors. Now, I want to thank you also for joining us just worldwide and live. I mean, we've got people from all over the world. We're so excited. We used to host this event live and in person here in Denver, where I'm from. But people are always asking, hey, how do you, can I see it in Atlanta? Can you have it in New York? And we're like, well, let's do it live. And of course, COVID pushed us online, and we're just thrilled to be able to host this nationwide and worldwide. Now, here's our fabulous host for the evening, IDA Ambassador Mayia Warren. Now, Mayia, tell us about yourself and your journey with invisible disabilities and why being an IDA Ambassador is important to you. Welcome, Mayia.
Thank you. Thank you, Wayne. I think it goes without saying how important an event like this is, and I'm honored to be a host for 2023. My name is Mayia Warren. I navigate invisible disabilities, hypermobility spectrum disorder, chronic migraine disease, chronic fatigue, syndrome, IBS, and a few other things, as I'm sure most of us are aware. Comorbidities come with the package deal. And for me, it entails a lot of symptoms most people don't see, and some that people might see depending on the occasion. That being said, IDA has been important for me, just knowing that there's a community out there. I think it speaks to how important human connection is, and we all need that in some way, shape, or form. That being said, for the duration of this event, some of my symptoms may be present. I am visually impaired as well, so bear with me, and I tend to have speech aphasia as a result of chronic migraine disease. So bear with me and know that you will probably see my invisible disabilities on display. Without further ado, I think it's time that we get into the first award. The first award that we'll be introducing tonight is the Care and Motion Award that will be given to none other than Jack Smith. Roll the video, Jess.
All right, so we have our first award for Care in Motion. Jack Smith has been selected to be the 2023 recipient of the Invisible Disabilities Association Care and Motion Award. He has been chosen based upon his ability to exemplify true care and motion by taking time to listen, believing what is shared, and providing support as needed. Jack combined his passion for skateboarding and his love for family, friends, and others impacted by invisible disabilities, and led skateboarding teams across America in 6 different times throughout his life. His first cross-country skate was to prove he and his team could do it. Jack skateboarded for multiple sclerosis in 1984 in memory of his son, Jack Jr., in 2003 with Lowe syndrome, and in 2013 for his father, who passed away from Alzheimer's, and this past June/July in 2023 for the Invisible Disabilities Association. Congratulations, Jack.
Hello, everyone. It's an honor to receive the Invisible Disabilities Association Care in Motion Award. I would like to thank the IDA for this award and for the outstanding work they are doing in creating a world where people living with illness, pain, and disability will be invisible no more. I had never heard of the IDA until early 2023 when they asked if they could interview me for their Invisible Disabilities Walk and Roll fundraiser. During that same time, I was helping to organize a skateboard relay across America called The Push. As I learned more about the IDA and its mission, and after sharing it with the Push team members, we decided to make the IDA our cause for the skateboard push across America. We could not have asked for a better partner. Wayne and Jess of the IDA were with us every day as a team pushed their skateboards from Williamsburg, Virginia to Newport, Oregon in 17 days and 6 hours. I accept this award for the Push team of Miles Kipper, Andy Andres, Paul Kent, Rick Stubblefield, and Dylan Smith. I would also like to accept this award for all my teammates from my previous skateboard crossings of America in 1976, 1984, 2003, and 2013. I would also like to thank my wife, Kathy, for her support of my pushing endeavors. I love you. Thanks again to the Invisible Disabilities Association for this award. Good night.
Wow. Congratulations again to you, Jack. And even in your sharing about what this award means to you, the impact of having a team surrounding you that propels you into whatever your cause is. And in this case, the cause was IDA. So congratulations to you and your team that helped make this possible. That being said, let's move on to the next award. I am proud to present the Invisible Heroes Award to Project Echelon, more specifically, Eric Beach.
Join me in congratulating Eric Beach, who has been selected to be the 2023 IDA Invisible Heroes Award recipient. He's been chosen based upon his incredible leadership, passion, positive impact on the lives of veterans, and the co-founder of Project Echelon. He also serves as a veteran himself, operating both as a professional, cycling team, and nonprofit. Project Echelon removes the barriers to healing by fostering relationships between veterans, their communities, and professional athletes through mentorship, structure, and the promotion of long-term health and well-being through the endurance of the sport of cycling. Congratulations.
When I received notification that I had won this award, I had to laugh because the previous week, up until the day before, it had not been good. I was going through a period of time of feeling doubt, of feeling like a failure, feeling like I wasn't being successful or effective in any kind of leadership or in any kind of influence that I might have in helping people, because I didn't feel in that moment that I was fully healed. And how could a not fully healed person help anybody? What kind of a hypocrite must that make me? And then I get this award in a moment of clarity and feeling forgiveness for myself. And it hit me. The reality is that we're always going to struggle. Every one of us will struggle, but it's those of us who continue to move forward through that struggle and continue to grow because it's a lifelong pursuit. That's why I created Project Echelon with Eric Hill. Because I was tired of living, so much so that I attempted suicide in 2008. Well, now I needed to find ways to chase after PTSD, to run towards it for the rest of my life so that it wasn't something I ran away from to hide from. I used sport to do that because it was consistent everyday activity or meditation, whatever you want to say about it. It was my way to connect with that healing energy and not hide from it. And now we've helped hundreds of other veterans do the same thing. And I help myself to this day through jiu-jitsu and different training methods, because moving my mind and body makes me write the best life story possible. And that's all we can do. But those of us who can continue to find ways to walk forward, those are the ones who are successful. We call heroes people who survived something on the worst day of their life, but heroes can be everyday people who just get out of bed and keep trying. The hero doesn't give up, and I promise you that I will not. And just like I promised my wife, I will not stop healing. I will not stop growing for the rest of my life. And that is my assurance to you and to all the veterans we serve at Project Echelon. So thank you very much for this award. It was incredibly impactful, and I love the synchronicity of the exact moment that I received notification was the realization that I don't have to be perfect. I just have to keep trying.
Wow. Thank you, Eric, for your speech and your contributions. And even in your remarks, it highlighted the impact of, one, no longer hiding and choosing to show up, but also the impact of acknowledging the fact that we're all works in progress, whether you have an invisible disability or not. But especially in this case, we're all works in progress. Seasons change and we learn to adapt, but not being hard on ourselves as we grow towards finding what works for us is important. Thank you so much. And thank you for your service. Now, without further ado, I'm going to introduce two incredible gentlemen. The first is Wayne, president and CEO, who founded IDA in 1996 out of this desire to educate friends and family about his wife, Sherry's debilitating illness. Wayne's background fueled his passion for helping people living with illness, pain, and disability. His experience includes that of a multitasking husband caregiver with an extensive background in management, media, and technology. Wayne and Sherry have been married since 1994, and they do not have any children because of Sherry's illness, but they do have two very loving and entertaining Nigerian dwarf goats, Java Latte and Toffee Mocha. The next gentleman is Jess Stainbrook of IDA. He is the executive director who joined IDA in 2018 as their first full-time employee. In addition to his experience in nonprofit management and marketing, Jess has probably been most well known for his work in media and movies and has received 8 Emmy Awards and 29 nominations. Jess has dyslexia and grew up in a home with a father who lived with epilepsy. Jess and his wife, Keena, live in Colorado with 3 daughters. Invisible illnesses have directly impacted their family. Take it away, Wayne and Jess.
Hey,
Thanks, Maya.
yeah, thank you so much, Maya. You're awesome. In 2014, Jess, I'm happy to go ahead and go first here. So in 2014, yeah. This is live, man. I always forget sometimes.
No,
right?
and we got a lot to go. I mean, it's been quite a year. There's been a lot of stuff going on, a lot of legislative efforts, our grassroots efforts. There's been so many things. So yeah, kick us off here.
Well, you know, it's funny too, is people are even texting me right now. It's like, hey guys, we're live. They want to know, how do you get onto the site? So, you know, let's pay attention to what we're talking about here. So yeah, in 2014, it was an amazing, we launched around the world Invisible Disabilities Week as the 3rd full week in October. really, we didn't want a day and we didn't want a month because October's National Disability Awareness Month. We thought we want the third full week in October. We can finish it up with this amazing award celebration. It's our 10th anniversary. We're celebrating it right now. And over the past 10 years, this is an amazing statistic. We've had over 20 U.S. states and all 10 years in Colorado give governor proclamations for this event. And so excited. And we've had lots of cities and counties and providences and stuff as well. So very excited about that. Let's talk about the next thing is Care in Motion is our theme this year, right? We always do a theme every year. And our theme this year is Care in Motion, which is about listening, believing, and supporting. Take time to listen, believe what is shared, and provide support as needed. You know, we've always had a dream to create an event anyone can participate in and call it a walk and roll-a-thon. You know, I've been to a lot of walkathons and I didn't see a lot of people rolling in wheelchairs or in bikes or with a walker or a scooter, those things. So we wanted to create this amazing event. So we did it this past May. We put it together. We went worldwide with it. People were walking and running and biking and wheelchair rolling and hiking and treadmilling and spin biking and scootering and skateboarding and rollerblading and skating miles and kilometers where they lived, right? They didn't have to go to any specific place. They could do it where they were at. And they honored family members. They remembered family members and they supported loved ones with an invisible disability. And we can't wait till next May. Actually, you'll see it right after the first of the year. We're going to do the Walk and Roll-a-thon again for the month of May, and it's just going to be an incredible event. So thank you, everyone that participated this past year, and we're going to really knock it out of the park next year. Well, you met Jack Smith earlier, and I'll tell you what, there's a reason why he got our Care in Motion. Not only is because he's in motion all the time, he skateboarded across the U.S. by himself on an electric skateboard, and his skateboard's at the Smithsonian Museum. I mean, that is just incredible, an amazing thing. But we were so thrilled that they honored us this past summer. You know, as he mentioned, they did 3,185 miles in 17 days and 6 hours. That's amazing. And if you go to push4ida, that's push4ida.org, you can actually go and look at the whole journey. All the social media is up there. It's pretty incredible. And I want to say a special thanks again to Jack Smith, Dylan Smith, his son, Paul Kent, Miles Kipper, Andy Andros, and Rick Stubblefield. You are all amazing. And we were so honored for you to talk about invisible disabilities as you went across the U.S. Thank you so much. You know, one of the things, Jess, you know, that's really, you and I can't do this whole thing. And so I will tell you, having some people that are volunteers stepping up as a pretty important roles is a big deal for us. And we have some great volunteer directors. Brian J. Esposito, many of you know him out in the business world as an international CEO, and he has been instrumental in connecting IDA with businesses and influencers around the globe. Thank you so much, Brian. Dr. Casey Bills, she's our Director of Ideas. And what's IDEAS stand for? That's Invisible Disabilities Education Awareness Support. You know, Casey has her PhD in social work, and she's helping us create educational resources for the corporate and educational markets. We're really excited about that. And announcing our newest volunteer director of partnerships, that's Peter Smetter. Peter is helping us find and create great partnerships. So if you're interested in partnering with invisible disabilities, everybody has a story where the organization to really partner with. We'll hook you up with Peter. Thank you so much, Peter, for being part of this. Hey, Jess, bring us up on some of those incredible IDEA initiatives.
Yeah, there's a lot of great stuff that's happened the past year or so in the legislative efforts. So let me talk about some of that stuff. You know, as many of you know, it was Alaska back in 2018 that kind of started this journey for us. And they made it possible for the IDA logo and the disability symbol that could be placed voluntarily on a driver's license or a government, an Alaska state ID. And now you can actually get those as of 2022, the designated disability symbol in Colorado and Utah. And those are voluntary. That's something that if you want and you think it'll help you, that you're welcome to get on. We're very excited that the vision for the IDA I, that's our logo, is becoming known worldwide. And it is for recognizing people living with invisible disabilities or any disability. So,
hey, you know, Jess, it's something I forgot to mention. This is all on our website too. So people definitely want to go and check it out. Go to invisible-disabilities.org. You can go look at the National Disability ID and you can learn about all these. It's got links to each of the states. So you can go find out where you can get that on your driver's license. Pretty exciting.
Yeah, invisibledisabilities.org. That front page, just scroll down, all these things that we're talking about are on there so you can get more information. Well, the next thing that was really interesting, we had the opportunity to introduce a bill at the federal level in U.S. Congress, the Disability Act, ID Act of 2022. And once passed into legislation, the act will provide grant funding for states that pass these types of the disability ID symbol bill into law. So that's a big deal, and everything that's going on with that. Let's see. We also have, of course, our the grassroots effort on our disability ID cards. Obviously, the symbol is starting to become known all over the globe, that people are recognizing this, and it doesn't get rid of the wheelchair symbol or icon. That's really for accessibility. This is something that identifies people that are living with invisible disabilities, again, or any disability. I mean, the idea is that it supports anybody that's living with illness, pain, disability, if you need help while you're in a public location. And the great thing about this, again, you can go onto the website to find this. The ID card, it's something that you can wear. It raises awareness. Obviously, our hope is that when somebody sees this, whether you're in a business or any kind of interaction, maybe with first responders or educators or whatever the situation is, that when they see this, they would say, how can I help? That's the whole idea behind it. And if you're actually having a good day, you don't have to wear it, right? It depends on what's going on. So yeah, that's something that's really been helpful in the things that we're doing these days.
Jess, I got mine right here, and we've had over 1,000 of these around the globe now, and we're so excited as this is just really catching on. And it's like you said, this is a volunteer card. It doesn't give you any quote special privileges per se, other than the special privileges is that people would just ask, how may I help you, versus trying to, give you the third degree of why do you need help? And you got to go to the back of the store and all those things that we can educate. And this is one of the reasons why we're fundraising tonight, is to be able to get the money to be able to educate businesses on this legislation and these logos.
Well, and the great thing about it, again, that's the symbol that Wayne is holding up. That's the symbol that is going on the driver's license in the legislation when it turns to law in these states. And the great thing about that is that's the government approved version. So there's a couple of different ways that you can participate to help raise awareness and get the word out about how this is going.
I think we're doing it in a couple of the states too. I think we're talking to, Illinois, Pennsylvania, New York, California, Canada.
All of Canada wants to do a national disability ID. So we've been talking with them up there, and there's some other countries as well. So yeah, step by step.
Well, I tell you, one of the things that we do, Invisible Disabilities, we founded, like I said, in 1996. So for 27 years, we've become real experts. My wife coined that phrase, invisible disabilities, back in 96. And that's why people know the term nowadays. And so one of the things that we love to do is to educate and to speak and to share and to present around the world. Had a great conversation this last year with TAG. They're an international marketing agency. We had people from Canada, Germany, South America, the US, all on the call. And it was really amazing. And you know what? Invisible disabilities are the same everywhere. And they're the same how people interact. And the misunderstandings in the corporate world is great. Our goal is that people would be invisible no more and wouldn't be treated any less. And so it's a big task to do, but we're up for the challenge. And so really providing this expert advice, employee resource groups with HR, it's exciting, Jess. So really, really awesome. Well, one of the things in order for us to continue to do this is to really create some great partnerships. And I want to kind of announce a new partnership we've got. We are partnering with an organization called AATH. And you're like, what's AATH? Well, the little smile will give it away. This is the Association for Applied and Therapeutic Humor. We have been friends with them for over a decade. What an amazing organization. And this is not comedy. This is using humor to help you in, dealing with mental health issues, to deal with stress, whole host of everything. And they got PhDs doing all the brain science. It's pretty incredible. So healthy humor is humor that is therapeutic and affects positive change. And of course, we know what IDEA stands for. So We're partnering with them on our what we call our healthy humor ideas. And we're very excited about that. Well, what's even more exciting is next April in Denver. Go sign up today. You can join the Smile High Club. It's like here in Denver, they're going to have their big event. It's a 4-day event. It's incredible. We have an opportunity to go. I get an opportunity to go be one of the keynotes there. I'm going to lead a panel on healthy humor ideas with some of these incredible award recipients, and you're going to learn about one of them here. So very excited. Man, this is just great partnership. We're looking for other great partnerships with organizations like ALSUP. They're one of those great partnerships we have. So remember, disabilities can affect anybody, and everybody has a story. And that's what's great about partnering with Invisible Disabilities. We're here to help you as a business or as an organization. Hey, Jess, why don't you tell us about the Invisible and Courage podcast? This is just so exciting.
For sure. We started this podcast back when COVID started, but it really has been a hit and really has been doing some neat things. So I had the opportunity this year to talk with Rick Watson and Dr. David Ward of Entravita to discuss healthy living and healing, which was really awesome as part of the conversations that we have in here. Surrounding our first ever walk and roll, the event that Wayne was telling you about, we had the legend, author, and speaker, Colonel Chris Calenda, and he came to join us on.
Yeah, 2,000. He rode 2,000 miles on his bike to his fallen fellow paratroopers.
Yeah, so
amazing.
And I would say over the past 4 years, we've hosted we're close to 50 episodes of the Invisible in Courage podcast. So if you know anybody or you're somebody who might want to be involved, just get in touch with us through our contact page, and we will go from there. Let me talk a little bit about the amazing people that we have as ambassadors. These folks are just amazing and incredible volunteers. They provide a voice for so many of the people that are living with invisible disabilities, pain, and chronic illness around the globe. They share their stories and their journeys via different platforms that they've created. Some of our people are involved in pageants. Some of the people have their own podcasts. Some of the folks are doing some legislative work. Everybody has a different platform, and it's really wonderful to see how much they impact our culture in a positive manner. Just the conversations that they're creating. So, boy, their volunteership, it's to be modeled, and their passion provides strength for all of us that are dealing with this. So I actually want to say thank you, Melissa, who just got married last weekend. Congratulations. To Mayia, Justin, Lauren, Valerie, Caitlin, Katie, Lainey, Lava, Claire, Melissa, Jessica, Dr. Lily Bree, Isabella, Shay, Kimberly, Snea, and Kennedy. These are all the people that you're seeing up there. And we are inviting some more folks to join us coming up here soon as well. So yeah, it's pretty incredible everything that we're getting a chance to do with these.
Yeah, the ambassadors are incredible. I mean, they're on social media, helping us on social media. They're helping us write press releases. Just all kinds of amazing things.
Some of them are college students. One just entered college, doing really well. A couple other are doing some things in college, but everybody has this platform and this space that they talk. It's pretty incredible.
Well, Jess, I'll tell you, I am so excited to have Biff Gore join us again this year. He has been such a great supporter of Invisible Disabilities. I was curious if Biff would play us a song, early in our program here.
I think I'm texting him, and I think he's going to join us live right now. Let's see.
What a great event. Oh, my goodness. Invisible Disabilities, you guys rock. And this is an incredible night, and I hope that so many people tune in and are tuning in and will contribute, because you guys are doing some great things, and I'm so proud to be a part of this. And so, just as a kickoff, I'd like to do this song. I was born by the river in a little tent. Oh, just like that river, I've been running ever since. It's been a long I could ask for Lord. Now I know I'm able to carry on. It's been a long time coming, but I know change gonna come. Oh, yes it will. Thank you so much for inviting me to be a part of such a wonderful organization. And if you can, give until it hurts.
Well, there he is,
Man.
man. That's Biff.
I love Biff. Maya. Mike.
You
there
know,
go.
I
Awesome.
I felt all of that in my soul. I see why he is the ambassador of soul. Like,
My goodness.
it's been a long time coming, and I know a change gonna come.
We're gonna have a little special preview from her as well coming up. So
Exactly.
Yeah,
right.
yeah. So thank you so much, Biff. And without belaboring too much, we have our next award recipient.
All right, for this next award, the Inspiration But You Look Good Award,
Congratulations to Lauren Perez,
who has been selected to be the 2023 recipient of this award. She has been chosen based upon her passion, vulnerability, and willingness to publicly share her inspiring story of living daily with invisible disability from birth, central core disease, or CCD. CCD is a rare neuromuscular disorder where a person's muscles struggle to convert energy into strength so that they have to work harder at things most people take for granted. Lauren's strength is about 33% of the average individual. Congratulations, Lauren, and keep sharing your story.
Hi, everyone. I'm Lauren Pires, and I'm so excited to be the IDA's Inspiration Award winner for 2023. I was born with central core disease, or CCD, a rare muscle disorder where I have about 33% of the strength of the average person. Growing up, I never liked to talk about it, and I tried to hide my disability as much as I could. Up until last year, when I started competing in Speaker Slam, an inspirational speaking competition, to share my story of living with an invisible disability. Until then, I never really thought sharing my story was important. Since then, I've run a fundraiser for invisible disability awareness, I've been on the local news, I've spoken about my disability experience on stage, and now I'm being recognized tonight. But the most amazing part of this whole thing has been hearing from other people with CCD about how much my story means to them. I see now why it's important to share our stories and experiences. You never know who you'll make feel understood or reflected, and you never know if sharing your story is what somebody else needs to feel comfortable sharing theirs. And every time people step up and say who they are, the world becomes a better, more interesting place. Thank you so much again to the IDA for this Inspiration Award. I'm excited to keep raising awareness for invisible disabilities and show that even when you have 33% strength, you can still have 100% spirit.
I like that. Congratulations, Lauren. I love your remark about having 100% strength in spirit. And it definitely speaks to the uniqueness of invisible disabilities. Not only are there symptoms you can't see, but there's potential, there's strengths, there's contributions that you can't yet see. But if you build a relationship, I guarantee it will be worth your while. So the next award that we have is the first ever introduction into this particular recognition, and it's called the Healthy Humor Ideas Award.
Congratulating Karyn Buxman, who is receiving for the first time ever the Healthy Humor Ideas Award. This is an inaugural award that IDA has introduced, and it stands for Invisible Disabilities, Education, Awareness, and Support, of course. She has been chosen for this auspicious award due to her work as a neurohumorist. Karyn has dedicated her education, her life, her time, her money to the study of the integral components that make up humor. For many years now, she has furthered her dedication to this subject matter by sharing such complex topics in palatable ways. The power of laughter is a message she continues to convey to the Humor Challenge, and for this reason, she receives this award. Congratulations.
Hi, I'm Karyn Buxman, Neurohumorist, and the proud recipient of IDA's first Healthy Humor Ideas Award. I am so honored, and it has been my life's work to transform people's lives through the power of humor and laughter. It began decades ago when the University of Missouri approved and gave the nod for me to do my research between humor, health, and communication. And that bit of work that I did changed the trajectory of my life. I have been able to serve people from Burbank to Bangkok and help them benefit from the ways that humor can help them holistically in every single part of their lives. And I don't think it was an accident. I think that it was, the universe, a God wink, that I stumbled into Wayne Canal many, many years ago at the post office while I was visiting a friend in Denver, Colorado. And this chance meeting changed the trajectory again of both of our lives. I have been so honored to know Wayne and Sherry and the team they work with and their life's work to help make the invisible visible. And we have collaborated on several projects on healthy brains, on coping with the stress of having disabilities, with knowing how humor can help people build their immune systems. There's just so many different ways that we've worked together, and it has been such an honor. I do want to give a shout out also to the Association for Applied and Therapeutic Humor. These folks alongside me, my peeps, for so many years, and also enhancing the health, the well-being, the performance of individuals, of organizations, and communities through healthy humor. I know that humor has the power to change the world. It has changed my life personally. It has changed the lives of so many people that I have had the opportunity to interact with. And I know that it also has the power to change the lives of those of you who are watching as well. So thank you. Thank you so much for honoring me with this award. I promise that I will continue with my mission until I am all used up. And that's no joke.
That's
Oh my
awesome.
goodness.
And I love that. And it really speaks to the impact of laughter, because laughter it almost funnels this well of joy that we need in many instances to get by, to function. I know I'm a huge fan of comedy. Like some of my deepest pain moments, I find myself gravitating to stand-up comedy acts of Sinbad and different individuals. So congratulations to you, Karyn, for kind of fostering joy in many ways. Yeah.
Well, I tell you, Mayia, neurohumorist, that's what I love. And you get to learn all about things like oxytocin. Their event next April out here in Denver is going to be incredible. You know, I had an opportunity to go to one many years ago, one of their AATH symposiums, and they're nothing like them. And you laugh a lot more than you will ever laugh in your life, probably too. But I'll tell you, what an amazing event. You get humor and inspiration all in one event, and speaking of inspiration, Mayia, we awarded you last year with the But You Look Good Inspiration Award for a reason too. You are so inspiring. You're a multi-talented singer, songwriter, spoken word artist. Look that one up. I've heard them and they're amazing. And your disabilities may times be overwhelming. So let's have your talent do the talking. I think we have one of your music videos, Jess, right? Let her rip.
come on. I had a golden dream, someone would fight for me, and I ceased fighting all alone. I needed life, I was timber. I needed a voice, no symbol. I needed grace, you delivered. Now, are you picking up what I'm putting down? I'm on a mission, holding my line of vision. Are you picking up what I put it down? I'm on a mission, holding my line of vision. Yeah. I spent too much time focused on what I'm not, invalidating my qualifications instead of trusting the one who gave me the assignment. And I know he knows I must let go of my comfort zone. When I'm uncomfortable, that's when I grow the most. I'm on a mission, holding my line of vision. Are you picking up what I'm putting down? Picking up what I'm putting down.
More. We want more Mayia. Oh my goodness, Mayia, that was incredible. Good. I'm sure we were all shaking our heads, man. That is just incredible. What a blessing. And I know that, in fact, I know you've been working on some songs even recently based upon your symptoms, pretty incredible. And we can't wait to hear them, and people need to follow you. There's an ambassador page, and you've got a bunch of your social medias up there. So we're so excited for you to be part of that.
Yeah, thank you. That song was created, ironically enough, in one of my flare-ups, kind of almost like looking forward, like hoping that there was hope on the other side. Because as you know, when you're experiencing hospital visit and unexpected expenses, it's hard to see what life looks like on the other side of that. But that's where that song came from. So thank you for your support.
Well, I've just so many people living with invisible disabilities and these amazing award recipients and their stories. And they're really putting care into motion, and that's what this year's theme is as well. Our annual celebrations are about honoring and inspiring people, as you have seen, with more to come. These celebrations are also where we raise the much needed funds to keep IDA going year after year. Here are some of the different ways you can get involved this evening and help us reach out to reach our goal of $120,000. Give you an idea, there are a lot of other organizations, some of the big ones, they're $500 million a year organizations. And so IDA is operating on a very small budget, but we need big help. So if you're joining us on Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitch, Twitter, or YouTube, you can come right over to the idaawards.org page, idaawards.org. Come on over. There's a special support button. Just click on it. You can see all the different support levels. Currently right now, we're about $30,570. So we're about a quarter of the way there, and we're so excited. We're going to start really high here because there are people out there that could afford to give this kind of money. And so we're just going to start up there and let you know what we need. By the way, if 3 people gave $25,000, we'd make our goal. So let's just blow it out of the water. If somebody gives $25,000, that will help provide funding for a part-time administrator and social media manager. Many of you don't know, but both Jess and I work full-time jobs as well as working with IDA. So it takes a lot of work, and we could definitely use the help. IDA is currently relying on volunteers and really needs a person committed to this vital role. For $10,000, we can create social media and outreach resources and marketing. As we like to say, if you have an invisible disability, you'll find us. The people we need to help support us, they don't find us that easy. Don't know why, but as we often like to say, we're not trying to be invisible. For $5,000, a donation provides support for our Speakers Bureau and consulting for corporations and educational institutions. We hope eventually here to launch an actual Speakers Bureau and bring in some of these incredible speakers like Karyn Buxman, who you met earlier, who's in the Speaker Hall of Fame, with a host of other speakers to really go out and share what invisible disabilities is and how it would benefit companies to know that. It would be great, and just bring about a great change. I'd like to say this year that we really, Invisible Disabilities is changing the way the world sees disabilities, and that's what we're about. So Mayia, what do we have next?
Yeah, and up next we have for $2,500. It would help provide much needed internships and ambassador resources. Interns were greatly instrumental in the introduction of legislation in Colorado and beyond. The ambassador team, which I am a part of, whoop whoop, is continuing to grow and needs resources to help spread invisible disability awareness and education. Next up, we have for $1,000. This
Yeah,
would
you
help
know what,
provide-
Mayia? You know that's a latte every other day.
Oh
That's
my
it
goodness.
for a year, right?
Wow, this sounds like a latte of money. Anyway, for $1,000, I love puns, by the way. For
Yeah,
$1,000, it would help provide funding for disability educational media creation. As many of you know, creating world-class videos requires great equipment, skills, and talent. Good thing Ida's executive director is an Emmy award-winning film producer. Thank you, Jess.
Yes, thank you, Jess.
For $500, it would help provide IDA resources to be shared with chronic illness support groups. And we definitely need support groups because everybody who has an invisible disability or has a loved one with invisible disability knows you can't do this journey alone.
Yeah, and what this allows us to really do, Mayia, is a lot of times, speaking fees are pretty expensive, but a lot of times we will give a discount sometimes to these smaller groups so they can be able to afford and to have us come in and really share. And it's a common human condition across all these disabilities that people are disregarded, disbelieved, misunderstood. And so that's what Invisible Disabilities is about, is to help them be believed, right? To be listened to be believed, and to be supported.
Yeah, absolutely. And that brings us to $250. This would help provide funding for online technology and web-based tools. Tech is not cheap, and great tech provides great impact. IDA's website is a tremendous resource for millions annually. That's a lot of people. For $100, this would help provide online support for 400 people. IDA has over 200,000 online followers, and it requires resources to encourage, educate, and connect them all. For $50.
Yeah, I tell you, thank you, Mayia. You're right. For $50, only $50. So what's that? 10 lattes? That's it. For $50, if everybody that was watching this gave $50, we would raise thousands and thousands of dollars, right? Your donation will help provide scholarships for people who can't afford the disability ID cards and who really need them. They need that help and that visibility. So we've raised, like I said, over $30,000 so far this evening. If you're on social media, if you come over to idaawards.org, you can join in on that. We do have a special. The $50 one is right up on the site, so you can actually just click right on that, or there's a donation button up in the right-hand side and you can give any amount. Any amount will be helpful. I really want to thank everyone for your support. It will help IDA to continue to be champions for all who live with invisible disabilities around the world. And I bet you we've got some more awards, Mayia.
We do that, in fact. So the next award that I would like to present is to FAACT.
Next up, we have the Impact Award. This award has been given to Food Allergy and Anaphylaxis Connection Team. They have been selected based upon their incredible mission of educating, advocating, and raising awareness for individuals and families affected by food allergies and life-threatening anaphylaxis. The FAACT nonprofit leadership team, led by Eleanor Garo Holding, President and CEO, and Amelia G. Smith, JD, General Counsel, Vice President of Civil Rights Advocacy, have not only impacted the food allergy community, but they have also played a large role in society. Congratulations to you all, and keep up the great work.
Hi, everyone. My name is Eleanor Garo Holding. I'm President and CEO of the Food Allergy and Anaphylaxis Connection Team. FAACT is a national nonprofit patient advocacy organization, and our mission is to educate, advocate, and raise awareness for all individuals and families affected by food allergies and life-threatening anaphylaxis. I'd like to thank the Invisible Disabilities Association for recognizing FAACT this year for the Impact Award. It truly is an honor and means a great deal to us that you have recognized the work and the impact we have made in the allergy community. Since FAACT's inception 10 years ago, one of our major pillars has been civil rights advocacy. We have a vice president of civil rights advocacy who's a civil rights attorney and expert on our team, and a food allergy parent herself and understands both perspectives. It was important to us to be able to provide that legal guidance, support, and assistance to families and individuals who don't have the means to cover legal fees. Many of our families affected by food allergies and anaphylaxis are single income families and can't afford those legal fees. We wanted to be able to provide that support, guiding them through elementary school, middle school, onto high school, transitioning to college, or into the workforce, public entities. Truly, it has been an honor to assist our families and individuals, which we have assisted over 6,500 families in the past 10 years. It has been a huge accomplishment that we are so very proud of. And we would like to thank you again for recognizing the work and the impact we have made in the allergy community. Thank you to the Invisible Disabilities Association and to all of you who were part of the committee recognizing FAACT and the work that we do. We are here for you in our community. Should you ever need anything at all, you can always reach out to us through our website at foodallergyawareness.org. Thank you again for this honor.
Wow. I mean, it speaks volumes. And it takes a keen eye to see a need and then form a team that meets that specific need. And in my own life, I've navigated food allergies, and I have people that I love in my circle who navigate a whole list and beyond of food allergies. And we know the impact of that. So thank you for all that you and your team do. All right. Next up, our next award recipient is Ricky Wazaki. The interesting thing about Ricky is he wasn't able to join us via video this time around because he was busy this past week winning his third disc golf pro championship. Congratulations to Ricky. That's an incredible feat. We do have a video sharing why Ricky is receiving the Perseverance Award and some highlights of his disc golf pro win.
For those of us who live with invisible disabilities, we all know too well the value of perseverance. Join me in congratulating Ricky Wazaki, who has been selected for the 2023 Perseverance Award. He has been chosen based upon his incredible fortitude and perseverance as he fights ongoing mental and physical devastation of Lyme disease he contracted from a tick bite in 2019. With love and support of his family and friends and great medical care, Ricky has been able to resume his disc golf pro career while still managing the long-term and daily impact of the disease, often manifested in extreme fatigue, brain fog, depression, and more. Congratulations to you, Ricky.
All right. It's incredible. Disc golf is a sport I've always admired, but I didn't know there was even a pro level, let alone you have athletes now like Ricky who have invisible disabilities kind of representing us in that sport. So that's amazing. So our final award this evening is going to be presented to MedSure Systems for innovation.
And last but surely not least, MedSure Systems has been selected to be the 2023 recipient of IDA's Innovation Award. MedSure Systems, led by founder and CEO Justin Monger, has created incredible, innovative technology allowing people to secure their prescriptions, medications, and nutraceuticals. Their newest product, the MedSure System Automatic Medicine Dispenser, will revolutionize the medication management industry by bringing dramatic improvement in medication adherence for millions of Americans. This cutting-edge technology will therefore reduce premature deaths due to under and overdosing, reduce payer costs, and bring needed relief to the overburdened healthcare system. Congratulations to you and your team.
Hi, I'm Justin Monger, founder and CEO of MedSure Systems. And we're here tonight to acknowledge the challenges and recognize the noble efforts of all those who are working so hard to eradicate invisibility as a healthcare and safety challenge. And in the spirit of IDA awards, I'd like to talk about another invisible healthcare challenge. It costs hundreds of billions of dollars and takes over 100,000 lives every single year. Each year, highly trained physicians write about 8 billion prescriptions in this country. Big Pharma invests about $80 billion in R&D, and yet completely avoidable healthcare costs far exceeding these amounts, accompanied by 100,000 premature deaths occur every single year. Where is this challenge hidden? The stunning and seldom recognized truth is the fact that only about 50% of all the prescriptions are taken at all. And for life-saving drugs like heart medication, it only rises to about 70%. This is a massive breakdown in the healthcare delivery chain. The problem is huge, and for me, it's personal, but I also know it's solvable through innovation. I lost a sister to addiction issues that could have been avoided with the work that we're doing today. A life-saving solution was invisible for her. So, through innovation, we're shining a light on what was once invisible, solving the problem now. Through medication management technology, we've created a network that links the patient with the doctor, the pharmacist, and the caregiver to ensure that the meds are taken. A timely reminder, backed up by an alert, a call to notify the patient it's time to take their meds. A team of one-on-one caregivers supports the patient, augmenting the cloud technology with a human touch, an element that is so crucial to a successful healthcare outcome. The result, thanks to innovation, is that no patient's needs are ever invisible. This results in consistently better operations for the practice, as well as cost savings and better outcomes for the patient. We can only hope to help the countless thousands as has the IDA. I must say, it is humbling to be recognized tonight among so many exemplary award recipients. I congratulate each and every one of them and gratefully say to the IDA, thank you. I am very pleased to accept this award on behalf of the entire MedSure Systems team. Thank you and God bless.
Wow, congratulations. I think it's been a very impactful night, just seeing how different teams of people, individuals who are helping those with invisible disabilities, people who are creating solutions that will impact folks with invisible disabilities. It's been very moving, and thank you to everyone for your contributions and for sharing pieces of your story. And remember, everyone, you can give via phone if you text IDACARES, IDA Cares, or you can donate online at idacares.org. And I would just like to thank everyone. I had a great time tonight being a host, my first time being a host of an event like this. I have my own podcast and I do other things, keynote speaking, but I think this is more special because not only is it stretched me, but it's also given me an opportunity to give back as a recipient of an award last year myself. So thank you, and I hope you all have a wonderful night.
Yeah, well, Mayia, we're just thrilled. People remember that's IDA Cares. You can text that to 44321 or go to idacares.org. We're going to be raising this money for quite a while. We need to really raise to meet our budget and to keep going into 2024. It's been a tough year for a lot of organizations, and we're no different. We've raised over $30,000 so far, and we're just really excited about that. That's about a quarter of the way there to our budget. But I will tell you, what's so exciting is these awards are incredible. Thank you, Mayia, for being involved. As an ambassador, we love when our ambassadors get involved, and looking forward to bringing you in to host one of our Invisible Encourage podcasts. We'd love to have you do that as well. So thank you again to our sponsors for the evening. I hope you're ready for the smooth sounds of the Ambassador of Soul. Hey, Biff, you there? Let's rock or roll or rhythm and blues.
Hey, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us for this year's gala. Let's enjoy some live music. until the day that I die. Oh baby, I'm gonna love you forever, forever and ever, amen. As long as I so miss it and talk about the weather, as long as old women sit and talk about old men. If you wonder how long I'll be faithful, I'll be happy to tell you again. Oh, I'm gonna love you forever and ever, forever and ever. Amen. They say time takes its toll on the body, makes a young man's brown hair turn gray. But honey, I don't care, I ain't in love with your hair. If it all fell out, well, I would love you anyway. They say time takes its toll on a memory, make people forget things they knew. It's easy to see all that's happening to me. I've already forgotten every woman but you. Oh darling, I'm gonna love you forever, forever and ever, amen. As long as old men sit and talk about the weather, as long as old women sit and talk about old men. If you wonder how long I'll be faithful, oh, just listen to how this song ends. Oh, darling, I'm gonna love you forever and ever, forever and ever, forever and ever, forever and ever. Amen. Highway run into the midnight sun, wheels go round and round, you on my mind. Presley's house, sleep alone tonight, sitting on my lap along the wire. They say the road ain't no place to start family. Right down the line, it's been just you and me. Loving music, man, ain't what it's supposed to be. Oh, girl, you stand by me, I'm forever yours, faithfully. Whoa, circus life under the big top world. We don't need the clouds to make us smile. Space and time, always another show. Wondering where I am, I'm lost without you. Being apart ain't easy on this love. let it cause you any sorrow. Never let it cause you any pain. Only one time to see you laughing. Yeah, only want to see you laughing in the purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain. I only wanna see you. I only wanna see you in the purple rain. Never wanted to be a weekend lover. Only wanted to be some kind of friend. Hey, yeah. Ooh. Yeah, I can never steal you from another. Such a shame our friendship hasn't come to an end. Purple rain, purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain. I only wanna see you, only wanna see you in the purple rain. Oh, oh, I only wanna see you in the purple rain. In that rain. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And you can be faithful with your support. I see you driving around town with a girl I love, and I'm like, forget you. Oh, I said I'm sorry, I can't afford a Ferrari, but that don't mean I can't get you there. I guess he's an expert, and I'm more sorry. But the way you play your game is fair. I pity the fool. Fall in love with you. I should go there. Just thought you should know. Some news for you. You can run and tell your little boyfriend. I see you running around town with a girl I love, and I'm like, forgive you. Ooh, I guess the days of my life wasn't enough, and I'm like, forgive you and forget too. If I was richer, still be with you. Ain't that something? Ain't that something? Though there's pain in my chest, I still wish you the best. But I ain't meant to say forgive you. I know I had a ball, pity the fool falls in love with you. She's a gold digger, just thought you should know. Hey, yeah, I don't really like you right now. I said, baby, 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 why you hurt me so bad, so bad, so bad. Try to tell my mama, but she said, this is one for your dad. Whoa. I was like, what? Why? Baby, 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 I love you. I still love you. Ooh. I see you around town with a girl I knew. I can get you. Ooh, I guess the change in my pocket wasn't enough, and I'm like, forget you and forget her too. If I was richer, still be with you. That's something. Ain't that something? Though there's weight in my chest, I still wish you the best. Yeah, with a big old fat juicy forget. Forget you. That's a fun song. I love that song. Now this is for the serious lovers in the house. a cool, fun song that I love to perform because it really is a song of love. And as you are contemplating what you can do for those who have invisible disabilities, think about how you can love somebody. I'll be sitting in the evening, girls, watching the ships rolling. Then I'll watch them roll away again. Ooh, sitting on the dock of the bay, watching the tide roll away. Sitting on the dock of the bay, wasting time. Oh, yeah. I left my home and bought home, yeah. Headed for that Frisco Bay. Come on up and tell us. I had nothing to live for. Look like nothing's gonna come my way. So I'm just sitting on the dock of the bay, watching the tide roll away. Ooh, sitting on the dock of the bay, wasting time. Oh, oh, oh. You look like nothing's gonna change. Everything still remains the same. I can't do what 10 people tell me to do, so I can't remain the same. Sitting here resting my bones, and this loveness won't leave me alone. It's 2,000 miles I rode just to make this dark my home. Sitting on the dock of the bay, watching the tide roll away. I'm sitting on the dock of the bay, wasting time. Oh, ooh. Look like nothing's gonna change. Everything still remains the same. I can't do what 10 people tell me to do, so I guess I'm gonna remain the same. Sitting here resting my bones, and the loneliness won't leave me alone. It's 2,000 miles I rode just to make this dock my home. I'm sitting on the dock of the bay, watching the tide roll away. Sitting on the dock of the bay, wasting time. Wasting time. Oh, wasting time. Yeah. don't you run so fast. You might fall on a piece of glass. Might be snakes there in that grave. Grandma's hands. Grandma's hands. Soothe the Lord with mother. Grandma's hands used to ache, sometimes I swear. Grandma's hands used to lift her face, and she'd tell her, she'd say, baby, Grandma understands that you really love that man. Put your faith in Jesus' hands. Grandma's hands. Grandma's hands used to hand me a piece of candy. Grandma's hands picked me up each time I fell. Grandma's hands, boy, they really came in handy. She'd say, Reese, don't you whip that boy. What you wanna spank him for? Didn't drop no apple core, but I don't have grandma anymore. When I get to heaven, I look for grandma. I like the way you work it, no pretty. Gotta back it up. I like the way you work it, no pretty. Yeah, 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 yeah. Whoa. Yeah, 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 yeah. Shorty get down to the nest. You got 'em open all over town. Strictly bliss, she don't play around. Cover much ground, got game out of bounds. Getting paid is a forte. Each and every day, true flame away. I can't get out of my mind. Well, think about the girl all the time. East side to the west side. Was sure that her eyes just no surprise. She got tricked to the stairs, stacking up the cash fast when it comes to the gas. I know me every she's wrong when she got the habit. Baby, you're a perfect 10. I wanna get in. Can I get down so I can win? I like the way you work it, no pity. Gotta back it up. I like the way you work, no diggity. She's got class style, street knowledge by the pound. Baby girl never act wild, very low key on the piss off the sound. Catching feelings is a no. Let me tell you how the story goes. Curves the word, is the verb. Love it curves so free. Watch her rolling with the fatness. You don't even know what the half is. You gotta pay just for G to look your way. I like the way you work it, Trump tight all day, every day. You're blowing my mind, maybe in time, maybe I can get you in my right. I like the way you work, no diggity. I like the way you work it, no dirty. What do you want to do? Just for love. You try everything, but you won't give up. In my world is only you. What I do for love, girl, you know I do it for you. I like the way you comb your hair. I like the style that's supposed to wear. It's just a little thing to do to show how much you care. Hey, yeah, hey, yeah, hey, yeah, hey, yeah. Oh, hey, yeah, hey, yeah, hey, yeah, hey, yeah. Whoa. Grandma's hands clapped in church on Sunday morning. Grandma's hands played a tambourine. watching you every single day. Every word you say, every game you play, every night you stay, I'll be watching you. Oh, can you see you belong to me? I'm a voice. Every step you take, every move you make, every vow you break, every smile you fake, every claim you stake, I'll be watching you. Since you're gone, I've been lost without a trace. I dream at night, I can only see your face. I feel it you, I can't replace. I think about you, oh, I want your embrace. I keep on crying, baby, baby, please. Oh. For those of y'all who have invisible disabilities, we cry for you. When the night has come and the land is dark and the moon is we all lay lying well asleep. No, I won't be afraid. No, no, no. I won't be afraid. Just as long as you stand by me. Darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Why don't you stand? Oh, stand by me. If the sky that we live should tumble and fall, and the mountains come up to the sea, I won't cry, I won't cry, no, 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 no. Shed a tear just as long as you stand by me. Darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Why don't you stand? Whoa, stand by me. Darling, 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 stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Why don't you stand by me? Oh, can you see you belong to me? I'm a voice. Every step you take, every move you make, every vow you break, every smile you fake, oh, stand by me. Come on, hey, hey. Every move you make, every vow you break, come on and stand by me. 'Cause we're standing by you. We're standing by you. Come on. Invisible disabilities. down. We're standing by you. Every smile you take, every breath you take, we're suffering right along and supporting you. God bless you. And God bless Invisible Disabilities Association.